Oh, so it's time for another gardening week. I've got loads done this week actually. I'm just going to skim you through it really because I haven't got very much time. So I've finished pretty much planting the greenhouse with all of its spring crops. I've taken the last few lettuces out there and put the first batch of celery in. I've got a couple more celery plants to go in at the end there. Just got those few lettuces to take out. And then almost everything in here now is planted this year. And I've taken all the potatoes out and put them up against the side there of the polytunnel on the outside. It's a bit hot in here now for potatoes. And I kind of just meshed them to protect them from the frost and just hold them onto the side of the polytunnel so they're sort of not bashed around too much by the wind. They're almost ready now. I mean, probably some of the swift are probably, ready to harvest now, but I've got loads of potatoes still in the ground that I need to harvest. So I should be leaving those for at least another 3 weeks, probably 4 weeks before I pick them. This claytonia is ready now. Well, it's more than ready to finish harvesting. It's all flowering now, so I'm going to have loads of seeds of claytonia sort of self-seeding in those beds, but that's not going to be too much of an issue. So that's what I've got done in here. Outside, I just put my mesh cover over the early red cabbages and taken the cold frame top and put that at the side of the polytunnel there. I've finished harvesting all of the spinach, overwinter spinach, so all of the giant winter, which was interplanted with cauliflowers and calabrese. I've now liberated the cauliflowers and calabrese to grow on, and picked a huge amount of spinach, which I've given away. Really good quality actually as well, but anyway, I don't need it now. And I've also got one bed of rubino. I've finished harvesting all that, and that's all replanted now with red stem pak choi and turnips and cherry bell radishes. So that's most of what I've got done outside. And I've also taken the peas and the broad beans that were here, and those are now outside as well, and just got these early beetroot, which are looking lovely there. And soon we'll have my French beans climbing up here. But other than that, polytunnel is looking really neat and tidy now, which is always my objective for this time of year, and it's rarely achieved. Often it's a bit too wild in here at this time of year for me. I like to feel relaxed and in control because I really like to just basically take April off. Everything's planted now. All I need to do is a bit of watering, a little bit of weeding. The odd bed will still need replanting, but not very much. So that's pretty much it. We'll just pop home to the greenhouse and I'll show you all the updates there. So we've made it to the end of the week. It's been a busy week, this one. I have managed to get all of my peppers planted and all the cucumbers planted, and everything sort of moved around in the greenhouse. I'll just show you a quick video of that so you can see what it looks like now. And I'll bring you back to the harvest table. So I'll not spend very long on this because I've just done a dedicated video just for April. But basically, like loads of brassicas, all sorts of different types of brassicas. Last pick of the sprouts off the allotment, but we've got quite a few still to come from the kitchen garden. First pick of the florets from the colettes. Loads of purple sprouting broccoli. Loads of potatoes. I'm really looking forward to sort of switching over to the spring, to new season potatoes, but these are still reasonably okay. Beetroot from the store, yacon from the store, almost picking green garlic now, which would be great because this garlic, although it's edible, is not fantastic now. First pick of the asparagus, lots of leeks, loads and loads of spinach, of course, at this time of year. Still having issues with some of the onions going to seed, but we've got plenty of onions in the store that haven't gone to, not to seed, just sprouting. Plenty of onions in the store that haven't sprouted yet, but we like to use these. They're still perfectly edible. You can't really tell the difference once they're being chopped up and cooked. Salad carrots, looking quite good. And I picked a few more carrots than I normally do, just because there is a risk now they'll start to go to seed. So I like to have a few in reserve in the fridge. Salad rocket, loads of crown prince, salad onions, chard, and all the lovely salad ingredients. I'll make up those salads now so you can see the end result. But yeah, it's a nice abundant table for the beginning of April. My name's Steve, and I'll see you soon.